Hello everyone, hello Chelsea fans, welcome back to Chelsea News Today updates. Chelsea lost for the first time in the 2025/26 season at Manchester United on Saturday, and the Blues are poised to return to action at home this weekend. Chelsea News, as Enzo Maresca comments, say it all amid Alejandro Garnacho reality check. Chelsea's focus is set to shift back to the Premier League following their midweek Carabao Cup adventure against Lincoln City. They are set to host Brighton at Stamford Bridge on Saturday, providing an opportunity for former Seagulls players Moises Caicedo and João Pedro to face their old club. In the previous season, Cole Palmer netted all 4 goals in a 4-2 victory for Enzo Maresca's side at home to the same opposition. However, Brighton had the upper hand in the reverse fixture and also emerged victorious when the two sides clashed in the FA Cup. Chelsea experienced their first league loss of the season last Saturday, succumbing to a 2-1 defeat away to Manchester United following a red card for goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Nevertheless, the Spanish shot-stopper has escaped a longer suspension, missing just 1 match for denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity. The upcoming match against Brighton is one of 3 more fixtures for the Blues before the October international break. They also face a Champions League challenge against Benfica, who now have Jose Mourinho in the dugout, followed by a league encounter with a Liverpool team that will be top of the table at kickoff regardless of this weekend's results. There's plenty for Chelsea supporters to sink their teeth into as we head into a busy few weeks. Here are the latest updates from Stamford Bridge as we approach the final matches of September. Maresca wary after Liverpool's strong start. Enzo Maresca has issued an early caution regarding runaway Premier League leaders Liverpool. If they continue in this way, I think it is impossible to catch them. Not just for us, but for all the clubs, the Italian said. They have been doing a fantastic job since last year, and the players they have decided to buy shows the intention of the club to go again for the Premier League and the Champions League, and that is quite clear, Maresca added. There's a sense amongst some that Liverpool haven't yet reached their peak as they look to integrate record signing Alexander Isak. They boast a perfect record, however, and already hold a 5-point advantage over their pursuers. Garnacho's international fear, Alejandro Garnacho, has made contact with Argentina manager Lionel Scaloni, seeking reassurances regarding his international prospects, it has been reported. The approach may reflect an acknowledgement that a difficult period at Manchester United leaves him with no certainties ahead of the World Cup looming large. According to DS Sports, Garnacho has been informed that his displays this campaign will prove decisive. Garnacho was omitted from the squad for the 2022 World Cup and faces the prospect of another exclusion. The winger possesses just 8 senior appearances for his nation, with the latest of those arriving against Paraguay in November 2024. He was absent from Scaloni's previous 3 squads, with the Albiceleste securing World Cup qualification with ease. Enzo Maresca's strategy to tighten the defence at Old Trafford following Sanchez's early dismissal didn't quite pan out as Manchester United capitalised on their numerical advantage. However, Teddy Sheringham, a former United striker, has come to Maresca's defence. Sheringham told Coin Poker, "After going down to 10 men, Enzo Maresca probably thought that he wanted to shore things up and keep the pressure on Manchester United. As soon as Chelsea went down to 10, United were expected to win the game. If they could have held out for longer, then the pressure would have built up inside Old Trafford, and that would have worked in Chelsea's favour. If they'd kept it to 1-0, then the game gets even more nervy for United towards the end because you can always nick a draw with a late goal, but it didn't go to plan. And Trevoh Chalobah's goal just ended up being a consolation. I think he was just trying to keep his team in the game defensively and nick a goal, but he may have gone too far in that direction, and it backfired." Press conference, interview transcript, near verbatim. Question: Enzo, congratulations, through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. What did you make of the performance today? I was very, very worried about this game. Laughs. I was more worried about this game than sometimes Premier League games because these are tricky games where you easily can sleep. You saw it, they were very dangerous. Every free kick, throw-in, cross, inside the box, so you need to defend in the right way. We struggled a little bit first half, but second half we were much, much better and we won the game. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for next updates.